Okay, we're here for the round of 32 Mappool Showcase. It's gonna be, I guess, me and Nosdomu doing the commentary this time.
Yes. Welcome everyone. Hello there.
So, I guess just get right into it.
Yes, of course. We have nothing to wait for. So, just no mod 1 is Akenron no Yumega Gotoku Epsilon Remix, White Blade short version difficulty. So, this map is not just a consistency one as no mod of previous tournaments. So, I just heard your feedback and you told me that no mod 1 was very not interesting, so very lame, and I decided to make this map more interesting. Now it is not 4 minutes long, it's as I remember about 2.5 minutes of length, and the patterns of this one just not as usual at patterns of no mod 1 of previous Mappool, so you can just see it by yourself actually. Yes, we decided to make this Mappool much harder from group stage, because only strong players get past it, I think. At least average level of players now really high. So now Mappools are gonna be much more intense and matches are gonna be much more interesting. What do you think about this map, ITGT, or how should I call you?
That's good. It's beyond my playing level. I struggle once again to 5 stars, so I'm glad I'm not playing this week.
Yes. So I hope there's no much players who will struggle in it left, actually.
You have some long streams on this
yeah,
one.
this map, holy. I just see this chat, as I think they're glad to see it, just not as 3-star difficulty Mappool.
I like the EX, it's a nice touch.
EX, this map's not by me this time, so I hope you will like it.
Moving on to Nomad 2.
Yes, Nomad 2 is a high BPM one. It's 260 BPM, as I remember correctly. Also, it's a cabaret song, so you can expect some rip stamina things actually. Yes, but it's 260, but patterns of this one are not so hard actually, and there are only 2 hard sections that can really eat your stamina, but in general this map is just usual for the high BPM level of this difficulty. But some players are gonna struggle in it. I can say on my own example, this replay was made not by me. I asked Pavlyuki1 to do it, to play this map. Actually, Pavlyuki1 helped me a lot with this Mappool, with this replays, as a tester and as a showcaser. Also, this map is pretty long. It's more than 3 minutes length, actually about 3.5. So once again, your stamina can die on this one.
Yeah, high BPM and long, that's definitely stamina.
There is the KI part where you can see just unstoppable patterns, single tap triples. They are not so hard, but still, your fingers can die. Also, KI is pretty long. How much did it Did it go about 30 seconds, as I think? Right after KI there's a part where you can recover a bit. Also there's a break. But right after it you will just face one more KI that will be as much difficult as previous one. I'm gonna spoil you that the next map is gonna be hard. Pavlyukivan told that he was lucky to exceed this one. And yes, there will be Pavlyukivan score once again.
Oh, since we have time, so the map pool this week, there are once again 5 nomads and an extra 2 hidden, 2 hard rock, 2 double time, 3
yes,
free mod.
3 mods and a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Right at in group stage.
And it's best of 9?
Best of 9, yes. I told you that round of 32 is gonna be as a best of 11, but we decided with Smile that best of 9 is gonna be the best option. So soon we will make an announce of it, but for now just remember that there will be best of 9.
And we are only doing the first round of winners bracket this week.
Yes, losers bracket is gonna be the week after.
Moving on to Nomad 3.
Yes, Nomad 3 is Lord Cross-Site in Irony difficulty. It's a low BPM map, it's lower than 116, but patterns on this one are just amazing.
Starts off with 1/6 and 1/4.
You will see 1/8 some later, so yes. I think this map is gonna be one of the most bannable maps of this pool actually. Just look how 1/8 pattern are stuck together. That's amazing for this star rate actually. Yeah, Benjer pool ink. That's right. Also, this map is very hard to lock. This is OD 6. By the way, Nomad 1 was OD 5.5, but it was 3 maps, so it actually it's having more mix potential than AG drop potential. And Nomad 2 was OD 6, but it's a high BPM, so I think it should be easy to AG, but still this map having another troubles. And this map is also OD 6, but because of, wait, I will say it's 154 BPM, it's gonna be really hard to lock, I think. And yes, it's 1/6 patterns too. This map is gonna be one of the most bannable, as I told before.
Oh yeah, definitely seeing that. Well, we'll see what the rest of the map pool looks like though. But yeah, I can see people not liking this one.
Imagine this jump from 3 stars to this map. And again, thanks to Pavlyukivan for this beautiful score.
Starting Nomad 4.
Yes, Nomad 4 is a good fold difficulty, beat map by Kamazi. This one is just a little bit faster, it's 165 BPM, but it's still having pretty constructive patterns like this 1/6 seams. And actually there's also some SV changes, so be sure to not miss it.
And we've got a little bit of shifting SV.
Yes, there also will be some not unusual, but very repetitive streams that gonna hurt someone, I think. You will see just the stream that is going for 10 seconds and having the same structure.
Oh no. DKKK.
Yes, this one. Just and you see some streams are starting from 1-6 patterns also. And the same streams on low SV.
Well, have fun.
There are so many opportunities to choke or even misread. And misreading on this one is just total critical. I'm glad you're liking it, Bernard. This map is hidden is so fun. I don't know, I played it with Hardrock before, but it's pretty hard with this Swiss. How is it called? I don't know. SB. He's gonna be a strong pick against not so skilled players that still left after group stage, I think.
Yeah. Then we have this map.
No mod 5. I think you could see this map before on Suiji of previous year, for example, but still, this map is just so great for this Mappool, as I think. It's some kind of gimmick map. It's very changing the Swiss. Yeah, Suiji flashback. I'm glad you're still remembering this map. Just remember the mod 5 of previous Mappool and now see on this map.
What was that
Look
slider?
on this map. There are so many, some sticky notes there. You can miss them if you don't practice it. Also 1-6 parts on this BPM gonna be hard for someone. It's 109 BPM. And this map is also just don't give you a relax. I don't think that you can lose your stamina on it, but still, it's just really hard to read and play the streams or triples on 1-6 parts together for someone, I think. Also, SV is getting higher to the ending.
Yeah, getting seasick from this SB.
Yes. Actually, I cannot pass this map to the moment when it was on Suiji, because it was 1 year before, and I was about 4 or 5 KPP, and it was just so hard for me. So I hope that you will not struggle in so much.
So anybody want to guess the extra map?
It's actually not so hard, you could see it before, but still. X map is just very secret one. And yes, it's a Shiawase ni nareru kakushi команда go aru rashi. Okay. For the people who already saw this map, I think you know what to expect from it. But for people who didn't play it before, just look.
So if you look at the circle that's displayed, that's the next note.
Yes. And it's gonna be even more gimmicky to the end of the map. It's actually gonna be a memory on. Hello, Acidox. Yes. This one. Well, I've just made this replay by myself from the first try and didn't want to retry it so much because I knew that I wouldn't see it if I didn't try it about, I don't know, 100 times. But some players did want to help me, but they didn't reply me as a result. So I'm using my own replay. Yes, Vice Dogs, I hope you're liking this song. And Interrealism one, yes. For those who played Interrealism, they also one very technical map of this song.
And then we have the part where there's the slow note and the fast note in between each other.
Yes, it's a middle level of difficulty of this map actually. So the ending is gonna be even more intense than this one. There also will be a pattern where you see a triple and you need to repeat it by your memory, but with exactly reverse notes. So if you see a cut don't cut triple, you need to do don't cut don't instead. Very amazing map. I very liked to play it before. I just trained so much about 3 or 2 months ago, and now I just repeated it as a cult for this replay. And we are coming to the ending part, which is gonna be to memory one, because I didn't notice how to read it with no remembering this note. So this one. It's actually the same as middle level before, but with 2x speed. Oh, thank you, Burns. I'm glad you liked it. Also, 2 last notes. Yes, you just need to remember them.
That would be annoying to lose on the last 2 notes, because you forgot about them.
Yes, kinda.
Okay, moving on to Hidden 1.
Hidden 1 is a Hakone Hakori Musume Deluxe difficulty, played by FRZ. I don't know how to say it exactly, but yes, he just said with his Twitter account as a nickname for this replay. Thanks to him for this play. We were struggling with this map actually. It's a high BPM hidden. So BPM of this map is 220, but it has some switch changes in positive and negative sides. Yeah, thank you everyone. So many requests on Chavase actually, but I already told that I expected to Paulukivan play this map actually. Yes, it's consistency high BPM hidden. It's 4 minutes one, actually longer than 4 minutes even. It's having some long streams, it switch changes.
Okay, now I recognize this song.
Do you know the song?
Yeah, I think I've played a version of this at some point. I don't think it was this map though.
Well, I can definitely say that standard players know the song because it's a farm one for them, and there's few versions of it in ranked section.
Right, so I probably played the converts. I'm a dirty convert farmer.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, not for
was an
PP though.
opportunity for it.
For the score.
But this one is unranked version. I don't know ranked versions of the song actually in Taika.
Yeah, I don't see any. Well, there's no ranked difficulties.
But still, I kinda like the song actually. It's very alive. I don't know what to say about it, but it's just beautiful.
Who was the mapper on this one?
Oh, I didn't remember it, but I will look. Wait a second. It's Hihiko-chan, but in description write on that it's MP3 background and timing from Rizia set. Easy X. Not for everyone, I think, but for people who already tested this map and played it before, I think it's gonna be more easy than for people who who look at it for the first time. Yeah, some finisher madness parts too. This map is so stacked actually. There are just patterns as triplets or 5-note bursts that are coming to each other just with no relax, no breaks. Okay, and hidden one is over.
And now for the hidden map that will probably get banned a lot.
Well, I think yes, but who knows? Actually, that's pretty tricky map. It's low, it's very hidden. It's wait a second. It's 155 BPM one.
That's not too bad.
Well, but it's having some even patterns, like the doublets on 4-note bursts, also 1/6 parts, so for people who are stuck in on low SV, it's gonna be just critical, and of course they're gonna ban it, I think.
At least it looks like steady SV so far, although I'm seeing some 1/6 inside of 1/4, so never mind.
Yeah, there are a lot of 1/6 patterns, along with 2 and 4-note bursts. So yeah, this map is kinda tricky even without hidden, but with hidden it just becomes very, very hard. I can say that I can't read it properly, so Pavlyukimon did play this map again. It's 155 BPM. Well, at least it's not a kill the beat as in Sewage Cup Grand Finals that I will be needed to play in the next week. I'm really scared actually.
Alright, moving on to Hard Rock.
Hard Rock 1 is gonna be a very technical and very accuracy heavy one. Hit map from Shinjuku Home. So yes, with some remixes. Wait a second, I will try to say the title of it. It's a Dearest Drop BRC bootleg remix in Irony difficulty. it's OD 6.5. With Hard Rock it becomes 9.1. And some switch changes on this map are gonna be really hard for some people. Also, there are some tricky nodes that you just can't read as ninja cuts.
So it's the same OD as Hard Rock 1 last week, except much harder map. And a little
Well,
faster.
Hard Rock 1 of previous week was 8.4, but in qualifiers, yes, the one ascent was 9.1.
Oh right, okay, I was looking at the wrong pool.
Happens. Still, not only accuracy is trouble on this map, so again, as you see, SW is changing very often, and in the ending of this map is gonna become very, very hard, actually. Also, 1-6 parts again, which are gonna just a little bit make bad things to accuracy.
This is another long map, up over 1600 combo, I believe.
Yes, that's about 3 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. I will even tell it now. Yes, it's 3 minutes and 42 seconds. That's a consistency hard rock with accuracy and SW changing. I think it's gonna be picked pretty often, because there's pretty much hard rock players left after rock stage. So, accuracy battles. Also, this ninja cut, as you might see, you just need to remember it. I couldn't read it as the first try.
Also,
yeah, that finisher.
Also, compared to last week, there will be, well, there's only 2 bans in a match, not 4. So
yeah, there's only 2 bans.
So we'll see a lot fewer, a lot more open of a map pool.
Also, people are choosing maps that they want to play and not play in the maps that just others decided to play, actually.
True.
Well, there's a lot of opportunities to win for any skill set, actually. Like, every map, just every new things.
Okay, moving to Hard Rock 2.
Well, to compensate low BPM hidden, we are going to high BPM hard rock. What was an obvious choice for this Mappool. So this map is 205 BPM, or the 7.7 with hard rock already, so without hard rock it's fine. 5.5. This map is a dreaming attraction, only difficulty. So there's a lot of bursts, not so long, but still bursts there. Also not very comfortable patterns for both KDDK and KKDD players. Some people already found they ban. Okay.
We still have double time and Fremont to go through. But yeah, usually hidden hard rock or one of the nomad will be banned.
Yes. Just remember no more 3, no more 4 and other maps, and think about your words one more time.
So just making sure, you are not allowed to ban EX?
Yes, X is not gonna be banned. So the people that are actually preparing to it just can pick it without any troubles. So preparations are making you almost 3 point. You may notice it from group stage. Some people actually exceed Mayday. I also saw one SS on Mayday. I was very shocked by it. Actually.
Yes.
Players are crazy, and they are just gonna to learn the map that you just created and assess it in the match.
Okay, so now we have double time.
Yes. Double Time 1 is a new ranked map, actually. It was ranked on a previous week. It's a Dependence Intention bitmap by Genjiro. Maybe you already played it, but if not, just look at it. It's actually a beautiful map. This map is not so hard actually, it's only 195 BPM in double time already. But it's having some pretty odd rhythmics and some patterns like doublets and 4 notes bursts again. And because of OD6 with double time, it's gonna be very hard to lock, I think.
Not sure how I missed this one. This is like right in the range I like to play. No mod.
Well, that's no mod with accuracy troubles. Like, we didn't have consistency no mod, so there is consistency double time with accuracy issues. We did compensate everything.
Oh, this part I could do.
Well, I'm glad for you.
A nice free section in the middle before it builds back up again.
Yes, actually the song is very long, so there's actually very many opportunities to choke again. Not to miss very much, but to choke. That's gonna be critical on this type of map. But in the most cases, it's gonna be the accuracy battle. Yes, Genjiro rank 2 of this as I remember, but one of this was not full size. And this is actually the full size. How long is this map? Let's see right now.
It's 5 minutes long, almost exactly. So with double time, that puts it around 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, about something like this actually.
That seems high.
Наздор закинь меня к Yuiop или Аканину спасибо, удачи на суиджи.
Thank you, TwinT, very much.
Желаю хороших суриков.
For this beautiful donation.
Okay, moving on to double time 2.
Yes, double time 2 is gonna be a high BPM one, but if compare with Nomad 2, which was high BPM also, this one is having more difficult patterns, but some less BPM, as I remember it's 251, and some accuracy troubles also, because of double time. Oda is very high. It's again Oda 6 that is improved by double time. And yes, I almost forgot, this map is a horizon node, Papu's Glorious Flight difficulty. It was mapped by Kobe. That's actually a beautiful song and map to play. I think it's gonna be picked very often. No, there's no schedules still. We are gonna to make them with Smile right after the stream. So we will announce you when it happens.
Yep, as usual, check the Discord. There should be announcements eventually.
Yes. We are pinging players every time we are doing something very important.
Oh no, I hit back on my mouse. Do you want to watch it again? I guess we'll watch it again.
Well, let's watch it again. I hope nobody...
We'll just speed through the beginning. How far along were we?
Well, I didn't remember actually. Let's just continue as usual from about half of this map actually.
Sounds good.
Yes, imagine double time, this double time. There it is.
Well, double time's only 1.5, so this is 3 times.
Look at this map, it's just an average map that you can see on Suiji Cup in Grand Final.
Yep, that sounds accurate. Okay, back to normal.
Yes. Yes, the typical warm-up for upplers. 251 BPM TwinT. 7 to 7 combo, funny number.
Yeah, see, it looks really slow now that we've been watching 500 too.
We abuse double time. If you play map with triple speed, double speed will be will be slow for you. Use it in future. Fiona did the most accurate BPM for this map actually in the chat.
So yeah, today I learned that the back button on your mouse also exits replay. Good to know.
Actually, it happened with me sometimes too. So, back button on mouse is very, very stupid one, I will say.
Okay, so we have 3 free mods next.
Yes.
And here's the one that I spoiled slightly with the intro music.
Okay, it's not actually a trouble. I don't think so, someone noticed it, but yes, free mode 1 is aimless voyage. It's 4 minutes long map, but it's a consistency one with some long streams and just unstoppable bursts. Well, it can be HDHR map, but with HR there are some SW changes. If you can handle it, of course you're going with hidden hard rock. Wait a second, I will
This
say
is mapped by
no.
Airi.
No, it's actually a real lazy one. It's real lazy mod set.
It's a guest
There's 2 ranked mod sets. Difficulty Iris ironic. Yes, so that's right. No? Actually, I'm expecting to see some hidden hard rock scores there. This is probably the easiest free mod of this pool for the double mod.
Looking at the BPM of the next two, yeah, I agree.
Well, kinda. Only BPM will not show you how beautiful these maps are actually.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Well, I mean easiest for the two double mod, but not in general. In general, it's 4 minutes long with very constructive patterns.
Okay, I just saw the notes on the other ones. That makes sense.
Also, tiebreaker is gonna be really intense. I don't think you're expecting this kind of tiebreaker as a round of 32. But okay.
Well, they wanted a harder map pool.
They wanted a harder Mappool. They take the harder Mappool. Everything by your wish.
Yeah, we're here to have fun. Play rhythm game. Challenge ourselves.
Actually, looking on the group stage, this 3 stars Mappool was not very easy for some people. I did expect some SS battles, but some maps were very hard for most players. I did hope that it happens, but I didn't expect that it actually happens. So, group stage was pretty interesting too.
We actually had how many tiebreakers did we end up getting? Just the one, or were there more non-stream matches?
We had one actual tiebreaker that decided who will be the first, Bernard or Ethan, as I remember. And we had one just fun tiebreaker at the end of the match.
Oh yeah.
By the wish of the players. And the map is coming to the end. It's just pretty stable on every minute, so you can just see some patterns, some hard parts, everything.
Okay, free mod 2. This one is different.
Free mod 2 is Sengoku Hope, beautiful song from Yushi. It's actually 110 BPM, but in general it's mapped as 220 and it's having really hard patterns. No, it's not a SV map, it's technical in another kind. Just look at this double dawn with second dawn as a finisher. I'm already seeing people are not getting every finisher on this map. Also, this is an unranked map, so I don't think many players did see this map before, but it's actually very beautiful. I like to play it sometimes.
Map by a user that does not exist.
It was pretty fun. Well, it was ranked pretty long time ago, actually. How long? 3 years ago, and last update 10 months ago. Mapped by Kantan. Pretty ironical. Well, that's gonna be pretty cool pick for people who actually like 1/3 patterns and can do pretty good on them. But in general, it's pretty hard to play this map with any of mods, both with hidden and with hard rock, just because of its construction.
Oh, and there's a few doubles there.
Yes, there's also some doubles, as I think mapped in 1/6, actually, that are starting some 1/3 bursts. Kinda unusual patterns.
So those are actually legit flams. Well, sort of. Okay, so moving on to free mod 3? Is that what we're on?
Yes, Humor 3 is gonna be an SV map target. This map is pretty popular. It's bitmap by Italy, Alien, not a remix. I think you know what to expect from this map with mods actually. It's having very unstable SV changes, and that happens very often on this map.
And there were some interesting finishers there.
Yes, there's also finisher themes. I don't know if someone will actually want to play them as a finishers, but if they do, they just getting huge amount of points from it. It's very risky, but maybe risk is kind of made for it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm seeing what you're talking about.
Also, in hard rock is gonna be pretty fast, so yeah. Also, that's the only map that's characteristics is OD7, except Tiebreaker. So this hard rock is gonna be OD a 9.8, right? And on
Yes.
this BPM is gonna be very hard to hack, I think, because how much BPM is it? 152 BPM. You know, the 9.8 is gonna be very hard.
And the way that free mod works in this tournament is you must play with at least one mod.
Yes, that's I hope an actual anti-mod map. You just in groups you just play it Primo 3 with double mod more often. But now I think that double mod will be pretty rare on Primo 3 at least.
And maybe we'll get some aliens playing hidden hard rock on this one.
Yeah. In the description of this map written, if you can see these maps, you're 100% is alien. But on this tournament, if you see this map is hidden hard rock, you're definitely an alien. And we are coming to the end part of this map. There are some finisher of triples with changing SVs and 1/6 bursts, right? Very last combo of this map. Some choke potential.
Alright, so now we
No, that's not right, TB. Fallen.
just onto the tiebreaker. So what is this?
It's the Relentless, mapped by Capo. This map is played by about 200 players by global rankings, but I think this map is very underestimated and it should be more popular, so I decided to make it a tiebreaker for round of 32. And this is also played by Pavlyukivan. Big thanks to him to handle this map. That's kinda hard one actually, but it is a tiebreaker, so I decided to make this map pretty hard for this level of difficulty to decide who is the winner with 100% sure.
OD7 base, so once again it's OD 9.8 with Hard Rock. I don't know if we'll be seeing two
I
nods.
don't see someone going with Hard Rock on this one, just look at this SMS stream. You don't want to go with Hard Rock on this. Right, like with Hidden actually, because the end of the streams are very slow, at the beginning it's very fast.
Yeah, I'm looking at the leaderboards for this map right now. There are 3 hidden FCs, 1 Hard Rock.
Also, these patterns, that's not just usual 1-6 patterns, there are some KK, DK at the beginning of the streams or even in the middle of the streams, so you need to be warned to prepare this map. Once again, you wanted to harder Mappool, you got it.
Yep, now my eyes hurt.
This map is really hard for its star rating. Actually, I'm looking forward to see some tiebreakers in the future matches. I think it's gonna be interesting to see at least one, like in group stage.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who actually ends up matched up against who for next round, as there were a few results that were slightly surprising. Plus some of the groups were just very strong, so the second place player may still be pretty strong.
Yes, and actually there's a pretty fun thing that middle-seeded players did pass groups pretty often. So I don't know because of what it happens, but probably because of an X map. So you're a middle-seeded and to find a chance to pass the groups, you just play an X map to be able to FC it in the match, and then you actually FC it and getting 10 points and just then doing some pretty hard work and passing the groups against high or even top seed. But these players are still very dangerous. They can find maps that they can play in this Mappool, so that's still gonna be very interesting.
So we're gonna have the schedules out hopefully today. Do you think?
Yes, hopefully today, but if we will be not able to do it today, so tomorrow is just absolutely 100% veracity that we are doing it
Okay.
like it was with group stage.
And then obviously players are able to arrange reschedules if they're not able to make it.
Yes, we will open match reschedules again. So
And since it's
you
only
can post it before Friday.
since it's only one round, it's fairly open Saturday or Sunday. There's no matches waiting on other matches.
Yes.
We
And
don't have the
it's
bracket.
much more easier to reschedule matches if compared with group stage, because you need to ask only one opponent and not 3 of them.
So that's it for the showcase. We'll see everybody next week.
Yes. Good luck with your future matches if you are still in this tournament, and I hope you like this Mappool. There's a feedback channel in the Discord, so you can just say what did you like or didn't like in this one. So this Mappool was created with the basis of the feedbacks, so you are doing a great job just writing the messages. I hope to see some feedbacks from you, and good luck once again.